I'm talking only about myself. As when I hear that the customer start to give me slang word or try to shout at me, I directly hang up the line. I never listen to them, and I directly hang up the line. I never quarrel with them, or I never give time to quarrel with them, to talk shit with them, as I know I'm a criminal. So they have the right to scold at us. They have the right to yell at us. So what to do? Better to keep quiet. Hang up the line. Yes, I can help you.
Yeah, who's this?
Sorry?
Don't be sorry. I just took a nice sorry off your mother, though.
Do you know my mother?
I did know her.
Have you ever see her face?
I did know her.
You're such a joking guy.
Who's
Have
this?
you ever seen my mother? Who's this? Why you need to know?
I don't know. I just want to know who I'm talking to. You sound funny. Tumhara asli naam kya hai?
Mera naam? Why do you know? Why do you want to know my name?
I just wanted to know. I'll tell you mine. Mera naam Tagow hai.
Okay. Nice talking with you. As you're honest with me, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good. Why are you scamming people like this, though? You sound like such a nice young man.
Sir? Yes, sir. I'm quite nice, but what to do, sir? I have to do this for my living, as I cannot survive, and as I don't have any job. I have applied a lot of legal jobs. No one accepts us. At the same time, I'm not at graduation yet. I'm not done with my graduation, so just need myself to survive.
There's no other way to survive? There's no other way, you think?
Sir, I really don't want to do this, okay? But as I don't have any job to do, so I just do it for my living in order to make myself survive, to feed myself.
So, how much do you need a month in American dollars to survive, would you say?
Sir, for American dollars, for a month, if I get only $500, that would be fine for me. In a month, for a month, $500 convert into 74. At least I'll get 33,000, 34,000.
Now,
in rupees.
Let me ask you a question. What if I gave you my phone number and you texted me and we talked, and then I hooked you up with somebody that could pay you maybe $500-600 a month, but would want some kind of information about call centers? Would you ever do that?
But right now, sir, I cannot do that. As it's not safe for me to do that, sir. My life will be in a risk or danger.
Right. Yeah, we would never know your real name. Nobody would know, but I get you. I understand.
Thank you for being genuine with me. Thank you for being honest with me, sir. Okay, sir. So how was your day going on?
How many people do you think feel like you, like don't like doing what they do, but they feel like they have to do it? Do you think the most scammers feel that way, or do you think a lot of people actually are mean and don't mind stealing from people and they love it?
They from 100% might be 30% who will be like me, sir.
Okay.
Most of them, I just think that they love doing this as they earn a lot of money.
So those people you're saying love it because they're getting money for doing it, but I mean, do they ever stop to think that they're hurting people and maybe that's why they don't love doing it?
Most of them, sir, they won't think about anyone. They always think about themselves, about the benefit, about the profit.
Gotcha. Yeah, because most of the people that you call or call you are in America, which is far away, so they feel like they're never going to see that person. They don't really feel that bad, right?
As they don't see their face, they don't know them just from the phone call. So
Yep.
I don't think they'll feel bad. But according to right now, as I don't have any option, I just do for my living to survive myself. But still, I'm searching a legal job. Once I find a legal job, I won't do this anymore, sir.
Now, that's good to hear. Now, do you ever fear, like, every time you go in there that you're going to get raided and you'll get arrested? Or some of the people I talk to don't fear that because they can bail themselves out?
Yes, sir. Obviously, we work as we are undercover, so we don't fear that much.
Right, but I mean, you do see from time to time call centers get raided and people go to jail. But I guess a lot of people feel like if that happens to them, they'll only go to jail for a couple hours or days at the most.
Yeah. Not a days, only a couple hours. As you already know, Indian is a politician country. So it's all up to the money. If anybody provide them good money, then means even they can cancel a case or a criminal case or a murder case.
Right. That's my understanding.
Not
And
like
the
United States. The United States is very different.
right.
The rule and regulation they follow, and they really respect about the law.
Are you close to Delhi? Would you be able to tell me that at least? I'm just wondering about.
A bit close with Delhi.
I always watch Bollywood movies and things, and it looks like Delhi is almost like a bustling city. Obviously, you have the poor areas, and everybody knows GB Road, the largest sex road or whatever. But Delhi looks like there's a lot of like swanky buildings there, and it looks just like New York to me sometimes.
It do seems like that, but it's very hard finding a job for us, sir. Even most of the time, even or who have finished their graduation and all, they still have a hard time to find job or to get job. Because every time in India, to find a job is not about your knowledge, it's not about your graduation and all. It's up to the money. If you can provide them money or if you can give them money, you can easily get a job or you can have a job, but not like us. As we came from a poor family, it's very hard for us to do that.
Now, do your parents know what you do?
No, sir. To be honest with you, we cannot let them know.
What do they think you do?
We lie to them. We just tell them we work as a company. Some company, some like private company and all.
And do you live with your parents still, or do you live on your own?
For now, I live in my own, sir. I do this all to survive for myself. I really don't want to do this job. So to be honest with you, I really don't want to do this job. But for my living, I just don't want to be like a beggar type, or I just don't want to be like street people to go here and there or to do some crime. That's why I just want to earn a little bit money in order to survive myself, to take care of myself.
Any kids, or do you have a girlfriend, or are you married, or anything?
I do have a girlfriend.
Does she know what you do?
No, sir. I keep it all secret.
Wow.
So we are in long-distance relationship, so she cannot guess me what I'm doing. She do believe me that I work in a legal company.
Yep.
And she didn't even know about this.
I'm always fascinated by the ratio of male to females in the call center. And although lately I'm getting to talk to more female scammers, but is it mainly a male-dominated thing?
Most of them right now. Before is different. If we talk, if the male voice, or we use male voice, also some customers still believe us, but most of them, they don't trust us. But if they hear a female voice, some of them, they can still believe them or trust them. So most of the scammer right now, the advantage they have with girls, female voice.
So do you think the call center bosses are seeking out female employees now because they know this?
No, it's not like that. Most of them, they are guys only, male only, but some of them, they are girls.
Have you worked in different call centers, or is this your only job that you've had with them?
To be honest, this is the only job, sir.
Do they threaten you at the beginning and say, if you don't really scam that many people, we're going to fire you in 3 months?
No, sir. No. To be honest with you, sir, even me, I feel that, right? Because this last month, I just get one old customer. She's very good and genuine, okay? I get one customer, okay, from United States. That customer, her husband passed away, right? So her husband handled all her financial or his money to her wife. So her wife don't even want to use the husband money, and she keep living her social benefit or her business money. So what we did to that customer, I scam her at least 428K something we take out from her. But I feel bad for that. It's not good for me.
400,000?
400, yes, it's 448K something.
So almost $500,000.
Yes, sir.
And now,
That's
how much
what-
does the boss give you of that?
5 to 6% for that. 5 to 6% in India rupees.
Oh,
So
in rupees.
So if we get it from the customer, if I could scam a customer for 100K, okay, for $100,000. So what I'm going to get in India rupees, I'll get around 6 lakh.
Wow. Okay, and that makes you can survive for a few months, right?
Yes, sir. I can survive for a few months.
You just took $500,000 of someone's work, and she'll never make that money back in her lifetime. If she's that old, that's her last chance of making money, having money, and you took it right away. I mean, part of you has to feel bad, and right?
I really feel bad for that, to be honest with you. I really feel bad, okay? It's not that I'm comfortable or I really want to do this, but I really feel bad. So, I have no option. Instead of roaming like street boy, doing all those shit, stealing, robbing, or doing any crime, so I just choose this to survive myself. Nobody knows. My family don't knows what I'm doing. My girlfriend don't knows.
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge crime. I mean, you would probably get many years in jail for that kind of fraud here.
As this is an international crime, it's better for me to murder someone instead of doing this if they found me out. But
I mean, the victim is in a different country, and the chances of them ever finding you are what, 0.00001%. I mean, I think you're going to be safe, but you have to live with that, you know? That's tough.
Yes, sir.
That's
but
tough.
It's not good. But I do believe, and I do understand from myself, sir. It's not good for me, okay, to do this, but I have no option. For now, it's very hard to find a job, or it's very hard to survive.
Is that the biggest scam of the month? I mean, that's a lot of money. Your boss must love you.
He surely do, sir. It's not only the first aid. I have worked here for at least 8 months now. 8 months now in total. Don't think about only one time, but in total between the 6 to 7 months, I think 3 to 4 customers I already scammed them, and I do believe it's already more than $1.5 million.
Wow.
But I really feel bad. I do feel bad. It's not that I'm proud of myself that I telling you all this, that I scam $1.5 million and all. I'm not proud of that. I just want to be honest with you. And
no, I appreciate your honesty. I do appreciate it.
But I really, I do feel bad for this, sir. But what to do?
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
With all the people that call you and with the nonsense, I mean, I'm sure you have days where it's just like all of the phones are ringing with pranksters, and they would call them scam baiters.
Surely, sir.
Do you
surely we used to get that. We used to get that, and I really once I hear slang before the customers start give me slang, they really hang up the line.
Do you feel like all those people are making a difference and making it harder for everyone in the call centers to get true victims?
I do believe this.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people, it's growing over here anyway, if not the world, that they know this exists and they're going to keep calling and trying to waste time so you guys can't get to those old people and steal $400K from. I mean, that part you have to understand, right?
But most of the time, I always get these old people who are weak. So,
yep.
I never got a young age like you. Most of them I used to get this 70 plus, 80 plus. And the last time scam that I get from my side, it was a 94 years old lady. I really feel bad, okay? But what to do? So what she did, she directly wire transfer for 98 or 97K something. And I do feel bad for her.
Yeah, I mean, you feel bad. You've said that numerous times, and that's good that you feel bad, but you keep doing it because you feel like you have to.
I don't have any option.
Right.
But once I get a legal job, I'll surely leave this and I'll live my life with a legal job, or I'll run some business after I have a little bit money. It's better for me to earn my own hard-earned money. My own hard-earned money is better for me to earn a little bit, or just to survive myself, or instead of earning this black money or easy money.
You know, you've scammed some big scores there. You know, we're talking $500,000 one time and $90,000 another time. Isn't that a lot more than surviving?
Most of them, the owner might get that, okay? Because we work here as a percentage.
Right. So you have to scam that much money to still survive. You're saying, and you're not driving Ferraris and.
No.
Right.
No.
Where your bosses can now because you gave them, you know, $500,000.
Yes. They do. They really do that.
Yep. And my understanding is every time it gets raided, the boss is never there. And, I mean, a lot of people that work in the call centers don't get in that much trouble. Like you said, a few hours, but they really want to go after the bosses, but they can never find them, right?
Yes.
I really do appreciate you taking the time to talk with me. I mean, you've been great. A lot of times I call, you guys tell me to F my mom and hang up.
As you are very honest to me and very good to me. You're not rude like other people. Yeah, obviously they should be rude at us as we are thieves. And obviously if they lose the money, their hard-earned money, they will be mad. But I really appreciate that you're not this type of guy. You still have feelings, or you're still here to share about the good things or advise me for the good things.
Yeah, I just want you to think about nothing I'm going to say in this conversation is going to make you stop hurting people. I know you feel like you need to do this to survive. I would just ask you, you know, think long and hard of these poor people that you're making them so poor. That's all. I mean, that's all I can do, right? It's get you to look at things. And it sounds like you already are. I mean, you said you feel bad. But speaking of the people that call and just rage and yell, do you ever get anybody in the call center that just says, I can't do this anymore. I'm tired of being called a loser and stupid and all these names? Or it doesn't faze them? They just hang up and move on?
If anybody try to talk shit and all, I don't know, according to someone, I don't know, but according to me, I'm talking only about myself. As when I hear that the customers start to give me slang word or try to shout at me, I directly hang up the line. I never listen to them, and I directly hang up the line. I never quarrel with them, or I never give time to quarrel with them, to talk shit with them, as I know I'm a criminal. So they have the right to scold at us. They have the right to yell at us. So what to do? Better to keep quiet, hang up the line.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it ever gets to anybody mentally that says, I can't do this anymore. I got people making me feel terrible about my life all day long. But I guess what you're saying is people just hang up if that happens.
Yes, that do happen.
Gotcha. I'm going to let you go, and hopefully you'll take it easy on some people today. But I really appreciate knowing you. What was your name? You don't need to give me your real name.
Yeah, I use Mark.
Mark?
And my last name I do use Gary.
Oh, your last name, Mark Gary?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. And I'm Dean Myers.
Okay. Meet you. Oh, nice to have a word with you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you so much.
Okay. To you as well for being kind to me and be honest with me. Have a blessing day ahead. God bless you.
Yeah, you too, man. It's the pleasure's on this side. Okay. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Okay. All right. Have a blessing day ahead.
Yep.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.